Hi everyone, and welcome to my mum's channel, Mystic Mim Tarot. My mum is still not well enough to present readings, so I'm filling in for her again. Sorry if I sound a bit blocked out, my allergies are playing up today. Before we get into it, I wanted to give Sarah Jeffrey a shout out for her generous donations. You're a real earth angel, Sarah. Today I'm doing a reading for you, Divine Feminine. We will be getting various messages from the Karmic. We'll be using a few different decks for this, and we'll conclude with songs too. This is only a general reading, not a personal one, so not all of the cards will resonate with you. Please take the cards that resonate and leave the ones that don't. This reading is suitable for a Divine Feminine or a Divine Masculine, as there is no gender in tarot. Let's get started. I know now that I will never be you, Divine Feminine. He makes sure I'm aware of it too. He thought you were the witch when I was the whole time. He is a player and you are a chosen one. One of the biggest skeletons in his closet that he never wanted you to discover was that he enjoys sleeping with men just as much, if not more, than he does with women. He thought the grass was greener in the beginning with me. However, now he sees that you are ascending and leveling up at a rapid pace. So now he thinks the grass is greener with you. For some of you in the collective, he was having an affair behind your back with me when you two were married. For a minority of you DFs, I pretended to be you in order to commit crimes in your name. He wishes that he never picked me, and I know for a fact that he still loves you because he has told me so many times when we fight. Deep down, I know that you never deserved the spiritual attacks I sent your way, but I did it anyway. He messed with my mind day and night concerning you. The never-ending games combined with my personal issues, mental health problems, and his comparisons have all led me down a dark path. I feel less than all the time, like I'm not good enough. I know that your ancestors are blocking him from returning to your life again, as he failed the contract and is now a fallen angel. So why am I still so insecure about him returning to you? Things haven't turned out as I had expected. I thought I could make him love me more than he ever loved you over time. However, the more time I put into him, the meaner, controlling, selfish, and self-centered he becomes. It's like his heart chakra is blocked for me, but open for you. I always blackmail him. That's one of the reasons he stays here. I have videos and photos of him with other men. I also have pics of him taking heavy drugs. He will do anything to not be exposed for who he really is. I cannot believe you have the ability to transmute evil sent your way into prosperity for yourself. You're an alchemist. Him and I wanted to have a three-way situationship or relationship with you, DF. I know this is your happy season, and everything that we both took from you is being returned by Spirit to you. Whether that be cars, homes, money, possessions, inheritances, relationships, jobs, your health. I know that you feel he was not only unfair to you, but the children you had together as well. We are both energy vampires who feed off one another's energy. Consider yourself lucky that he can no longer sap your energy, DF. I became your doppelganger and impersonator on purpose because he was missing you. I thought that if I tried to become you, then that would make him stop comparing us all the time. Absence has made the heart grow fonder. He loves you now in a way that he didn't before. It's crazy considering he is over here with me playing house together. This is why I'm enraged. I guess it's like that song. If you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with. He is using me as a rebound and a placeholder. I did want your twin flame, your destiny, your gifts, and basically your life. Now that I have him, which is what I wanted all along, I don't know if I can put up with this anymore. He is hung up on you still, and he has changed so much since I met him. I feel like I'm just a piece of furniture around here. I am starting to fear you because you are an earth angel and a light worker. The magic doesn't stick to you because of your high vibration, so it is returned to me. I put magic on him to stay with me, and it works because he abuses drugs and alcohol. This creates holes in his aura for the spell work to penetrate through to him straight away. You have a protection bubble around you that Spirit has created for you. You're way too protected now from any spiritual warfare. He is the one who made me become obsessed with you. For a minority of you in the collective, as the karmic, I actually know you, DF. In some cases, I am your friend or a family member. In other cases, you don't know me and have never even met me in the flesh. At this stage, I am fighting Spirit, not you, because you have taken yourself out of the equation. He still compares me to you daily. I'm over it. You are better at everything, apparently. Basically, his comparisons are his criticism of me. He compares our personalities. He claims I am mean and dark, whilst you are chirpy and optimistic. Our looks, he told me you are much better looking than me. Our bodies, he prefers your body to mine. Our drive and ambition, he says I am lazy and don't have a plan for my life. You are ambitious, hardworking, and you have a plan for your future. Our bedroom skills, he claims he made love to you but has only ever had sex with me. What is that supposed to mean? I feel as though I have been so open sexually with him. I have participated in all sorts of things to please him, and all I get for that is a slap in the face. Our attitudes, he says I act like I have a chip on my shoulder all the time, and I am very negative. You, of course, have a positive attitude. Our home skills, Apparently, I can't do anything around the home properly, and I live in squalor. I don't prepare food or cook properly. I cannot organize a house. I have no routine. He has called me a sloth before. You, on the other hand, cook great meals. You keep a very neat and organized home, and you always had his clothes washed and folded for him. Our independence. He says I am codependent and basically can't do anything without him. I need him for everything, and I am clingy. You are strong on your own. You wanted him in the past, however you never needed him. Our spiritual beliefs. He told me you use spirituality for good. You are close to Source, and you only ever put good out there into the universe. You have a high spiritual rank. He says I am a dark witch who has put black magic on innocent people. I use voodoo, and I am constantly putting spells on people, including candle magic, blood magic, water magic, beauty magic, and even death magic, and I even have a voodoo doll. Our appearance and dress sense. He says I dress in skimpy clothes, whereas you are eloquent, classy, and you have natural beauty. Our parenting skills. You are a great mother, however he says I'm not. Your kids have structure and routine and are very well mannered. He says my kids are disrespectful and always in trouble. He says I put my drinking, drugs, men and women before my kids, and that your kids are always number one to you, DF. He said you have strong values and ethics and morals, DF. Our lifestyles. You're faithful and loyal, and he claims I'm a liar, a cheater, a user, a deceptive snake, and a thief. I party and use drugs, and I'm promiscuous, whilst you ascend and work on your spiritual journey and are currently celibate. So as you can see, DF, he feels that he cannot stop comparing the two of us. The reason being that he misses everything about you and resents everything about me. He cannot believe he lost such a wonderful woman with so much to offer, and he is stuck in heavy regret. He says he had it all with you and never should have abandoned you for me. He blames the magic and drugs and booze for him ending up with me, saying that he wasn't in his right mind at all when he chose me. Some of you can't understand why he is having regrets now because it was so long ago. He got what he wanted, me, so you feel he shouldn't be whinging now. He made his bed so you feel he can lay in it. You feel he can dish it out but can't take it. He was happy to let you go, but now that things aren't going well with me, he wants you back. He is aware that you are doing well financially now. Why have a change of heart now after he was mean, nasty, conceited, wicked, untrustworthy, disloyal, and faithful to you in the past? He knows that he is dark and I am also dark. So you would think he would want to stay in the darkness with someone just like him, right? But no, this terrible karma he is swimming in has scared him and made him take a long, hard look at his life. This is why he is craving the light that comes with you. You come with many blessings and special spiritual protection. He is aware that this protection could help him get through his karma. He blamed you when he left you. Now he is blaming me for everything going wrong and for all the karma he is receiving. The way he abused you is exactly how he is abusing me now. DF, you never trusted him, he never trusts me, and I don't trust him one bit. He could never handle a strong woman like you, Divine Feminine. He presumed you would wait around forever for him. He cheated on you with me, but he cheats on me all the time. He could never be satisfied with one partner, so I allow him to be with others to keep him. You keep winning no matter what magic has been placed on you. Everything I have sent your way keeps coming back to me. That's how powerful you are in the spiritual realm. For some of you, he puts pics of me all over social media to rub me in your face and hurt you when we first met. Behind the scenes, he was running you down to whoever would listen, in the past that is. He never wanted you to find this out though, but you did. Spirit exposed him. You are so healed, and you are at the start of a new phase in your life. You closed out that cycle with him. Once you saw him at his worst, you could never entertain him again. He regrets how cruel he was with you. The ghosting, moving on so quickly with me, the engagement, the marriage, and the baby, for some of you that is. I know a lot of you are so scarred from his actions that you are single now because you're not ready to put yourself out there again. He told me that I am an evil imposter and that I have turned his life upside down, and he regrets the day he ever laid eyes on me. He's a savage now when it comes to me. I have a terrible drug addiction and I drink too. I love keeping him on my vibration. I have trapped men with pregnancies before. I feel like I'm having a meltdown and I'm a nervous wreck because everything is going wrong in my life at once. I know I am the villain in this third-party scenario. However, he is just as bad. He is the one who made the choice. It's not like I held him down, tied him up, and tortured him and forced his decision. He made it on his own. I am receiving karma for stealing your man and keeping him away from his divine love and soulmate. Now him and I are karmic soulmates. I can tell he is longing for you now. It's as though he has already checked out of this relationship with me. He knew you wouldn't accept him for his bisexual and his down low ways, DF. The thought of you with a new man makes him crazy. He took too long to get you back after he left you on that shelf though. You snooze, you lose. People think I am such a biatch. People are saying that my appearance has changed. Apparently I am disheveled and I'm not taking proper care of myself. I keep tabs on you and you appear to be happier now than you ever were when he was a part of your life. It feels feels as though everyone is turning their back on me. No one wants to be associated with me anymore. He acts like a king, and everyone is expected to bow down to him, especially his partners. I know you don't want him back now, but the problem is he wants you back, and he makes sure I know it too. We are stuck in our many addictions now. We both bring out the absolute worst in one another. I am the one who convinced him to abandon his divine path with you to live a karmic path with me. I am a very unstable and obnoxious person. Him and I are both having issues with the law. We are caught up in the legal system. Examples of crime we have committed include credit card fraud, identity theft, stealing money, and inheritances. He got what he wanted at the time, which is me. So you feel he can leave you alone now and stop stalking. You don't want him in your energy at all, stalking you, dreaming about you, talking about you, or thinking about you. He refuses to part ways with me for now. However, he wants a second chance with you. How does that make any sense? He has a long-term, down-low boyfriend who wants him to come out and stop pretending that he is heterosexual. I sleep with plenty of men and women behind his back. Our money is tied up together. That's how I keep him stuck to me. I have a terrible reputation out there in the streets, and I don't even care. The streets are all I've ever known. I have also slept with his friends. In some cases, his family told him to return to me. I know that you feel I am a complete fruitcake, DF. I will get revenge if he does end up with you, on both you and him. I know you tried to save him, but you already know he is too far gone. He told me that you're still madly in love with him and that you're waiting for him to return. I think he is dreaming. He kept you waiting because he is a coward and tried to hide me from you. He was juggling both of us. He told me you are the only woman in his life who has ever truly loved him, DF. He uses a lot of different men and women for money and gifts. You were able to see through his illusions like no other has before. He thought because I was younger that he could mold me into the person he wanted me to be. How wrong was he? The way we speak to one another is so toxic and disrespectful. He told me that you would chase him and that you were the one obsessed with him. He's so full of himself. He thinks every woman he has been with wants him back. He's delusional. I did come in and break up a long-term marriage for some of you. Then I convinced him to marry me. I got him to do this by using spell work, sex magic, and by keeping him inebriated and high all the time. He has made me feel so bad about myself with his constant criticism and not letting me forget that I am the biggest mistake of his life. I have copied your look, your mannerisms, your work, your personality, and your style. I am really offended at the way tarot readers refer to me as an uneducated lowlife who has a terrible odor and sleeps with the whole community, including men and women. I am obviously jealous of you because you seem to have it all: brains, beauty, money, spiritual gifts, great friends and family, a high rank spiritually, bright children who adore you, a profession, a nice house, and even money in the bank. He said that I tricked him out of his place in your life and his blessings. He is also seething with jealousy that you are getting a brand new divine masculine. I hate the way you discovered my secrets, especially the spell work that I placed on you. I hate that I am now struggling because of the terrible intentions I put out there in the universe for you. He calls me violent, but he is too when we drink together. He hated your spirituality because he couldn't keep his dirty little secrets from you. Archangel Michael is always protecting you from me, DF. He said that you're not the same person anymore, DF. I have caught him fantasizing over you a few times. He claims that I have my priorities all wrong. I don't focus on the kids or the house enough. You consume my thoughts, DF. I can feel him pulling away from me. I can't stand it. I neglect my kids so that I can keep my eye on you through tarot readings. I'm a demonic dark witch. You love yourself, DF, and deep down I hate myself. That is the difference between us. The magic I do is having the opposite effect. I didn't want him to love you, but now he's obsessed with you. We have an open relationship, DF. That's why he didn't understand why loyalty was so important to you. He will do anything for attention. He has to be the life of the party. It's pretty sick and twisted, but I'm attracted to you sexually. I'm under judgment now, and God is shining a light on all of my evil deeds. He's a shapeshifter, DF. You fell in love with who he pretended to be, not the real him. I had a spell on him and it backfired. I am the victim in this karmic situation. I have him doing unhealthy things to ruin him for you. I talk negative about you because I'm jealous. I am doing all the dirty work in helping him learn his lessons. He's a good liar. I question half of what he says. I am one of his poor choices. I know that you now wish that you had never laid eyes on him. You would have avoided my crazy, jealous ways and the magic had you never been associated with him. You feel he brought chaos and conflict to your life through me. In your eyes, Divine Feminine, there never has been a competition. You can't compete where you don't compare is how you feel. I am the one who sees you as competition though. I hate the way you are so beautiful. That's why I've done beauty spells on you. It is all his fault. He has such a big mouth. I wouldn't have even known of you had he not kept talking about you to me. He is the one who started this all. Our daily life is like an episode of Jerry Springer. It kills me that you know exactly what is going on in our life, Divine Feminine. You are being watched from fake accounts by him, me, and a few of my friends. I know now that he feels as though he has made the wrong choice. Now we will get various songs that resonate with how the karmic is feeling and thinking regarding you. Everything I'm Not by the Veronicas. I Am So Ordinary by Paula Cole. Sweet About Me by Gabriella Chilmi. Witchy Woman by the Eagles. Black Magic by Little Mix. Wish I Could Be Her by K. Michelle. Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll by Ian Drury. I Put a Spell on You by Screamin' Jay Hawkins. Private Eyes by Hall & Oates. Issues by Julia Michaels. Jealous of the Angels by Donna Taggart. Obsessed by Olivia Rodrigo. Green-Eyed Lady by Sugarloaf. Dark Side by Neoni. And Identity Theft by Nellie McKay. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe to my mum's channel. Thanks for being part of our soul tribe.